Yeah.
Justin, you had to play as a teenager, so you can flash back to what a lot of your teammates are going through. A lot of young players out there, and a poised and winning performance against what is obviously a very successful club over a long period of time, with a ton of veterans. To what do you attribute that?
Um, yeah, I mean, I attribute it to the young guys being hungry, being, just taking things into their own hands and having that maturity to play at a high level. And yeah, they got their opportunity and they've been crushing it. So excited for them. It's fun to see the next generation coming up, and it does give flashbacks of me, Bolfo, Danny, all those guys coming up through the academy and getting their shot. So it's cool.
Aiden looks pretty fearless and pretty creative on the ball. As someone who's had to defend him now, how much has he got, and how much have we not seen yet, even though we're starting to see stuff?
Yeah, no, he's a top talent. I mean, he's very clever with the ball at his feet. He'll shift you one way and then take it the other. So I think the sky's the limit for him. And hopefully the goals and assists keep coming and the good performances keep coming, and yeah, we keep winning.
As one of the veterans, what can you do to help this group gel? Because obviously you got younger guys, you got older guys, you got teenagers coming up, you got guys coming in from Europe, and you haven't had a lot of time together here because of visas and injuries and all that. What can you do to speed that team chemistry piece up?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is just off the field. We spend a lot of time together, and they've been harping on that from the top of the organization down, just getting to know each other on a person-to-person basis. And obviously, the more time you spend, the more you play with these young guys. They're getting first-team reps. You understand what they like to do, what they don't like to do, their tendencies. So just building those relationships is huge. And then me just trying to make sure we're all gelling, getting everyone as a group and on the same page, doing whatever I can to help that.
What are the challenges of new formation, especially in back?
To be honest, it's been good. Obviously, there's challenges when you're trying to switch formations, but defensively, it provides another number in the back, so that's been maybe not as much of an issue, just because you always have that +1 in the back. And then obviously, we have players like Aiden and Gozo that you really need your wing backs to put in a lot of work and go up and down, and we have the perfect guys for that because they're willing to run, willing to put in the shift. So it's maybe there's a couple moments that you guys see or notice during the games, but I think as far as being on the field and being comfortable in that 5 back, it's been pretty seamless from my point of view.
Thanks. Seeing those young guys like going out, getting after it, and running around the field, I mean, how does that motivate you?
Yeah, it's fun. I don't know. I think just doing everything I can to make sure that they're able to shine. I think that's always motivating, and when you got young guys who are hungry and want to take their shot, that rubs off on everyone. Their commitment and work rate obviously infects the group, and it makes everyone want to work harder. So.
Justin, is there anything specifically that you're looking to focus on coming into Atlanta?
Yeah, I think just the build out, and I think the last game we were a little sloppy with keeping the ball. So cleaning that up, and then just anything we can do to get the win. Yeah.
Then being an academy product yourself, what do you say to anyone who's looking and going, oh wow, this academy is actually producing like consistently well, because we have now lineage from you going back now to or going forward to Aiden and Luca. What do you have to say to those who maybe doubted the academy?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. Just, I mean, like you said, we have the proof. We have all these young guys coming up and playing meaningful minutes. So there's really not much. You just look at the product, and so if there's any young kids out there trying to decide where to go, I mean, this is obviously a great spot to develop and get your shot.
Thank you.
I have a question, maybe a little random question, but Paulo said before the Vancouver game, a lot of these young starters didn't know that we're going to start. You talking about taking you back to your starter. Was there anything that you said to them, or how do you make them feel comfortable in that game? Because they seem like it wasn't their first MLS game. Like they were pretty comfortable with each other on the field there.
Yeah, no, I think everyone in the locker room gave them confidence to play free, and mistakes are going to happen, but we're all behind you. If a mistake happens, just have a good reaction, and it's on to the next play. So just making them comfortable in the fact that we're all together, and yeah, be confident in yourself. You're here for a reason, and yeah, just kind of reinforcing that message.
Now Atlanta has lost their last 2 games, so we expect them to be coming hungry for a win, especially in their home, and their fans. They're a very hostile place to play on. Do you like that kind of environment, or do you take a moment to adjust and kind of take time to figure out what the movement is?
Yeah, no, Atlanta's always a fun place to play. The incredible environment, and we'll do everything we can to make sure they go 0-3, and hopefully keep them hungry for the next one.
Awesome, thank you.
You've played against Tata managed teams before, and he was pretty pointed post-match after that last match that his players were not fighting from the opening whistle, and promised that would change this week.
No.
I'm assuming they're beep testing every day this week and doing those in the afternoon. How do you prepare your teammates who maybe haven't faced Tata's teams before?
Yeah, I think a lot of it just comes down to game management. Obviously, teams can come out hot and full of energy, and it's just about being smart and maybe getting them turned around in the beginning, make them face their own goal, put them in uncomfortable situations. And you can't press for 90 minutes. You can't. It's just impossible. So, just knowing the situation that we're in, just making sure that we're not doing anything stupid in our own half, and getting them, maybe more playing in their half, and just managing those types of things.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I just have one question.
Yep.
How are you going to make it up to the fans that bought your bobblehead and you have not done the grandpa dance since?
I got to score first, and then it'll come out for sure. I know.
I'm just going to throw it away.
Never that. Please, not that. Yeah, it'll come out again this year for sure. Just be patient with me.
Set pieces.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I'll just ask, any surprises so far too? Well-played games. You get a win and a hard-fought loss there in Vancouver. But any surprises? Anything that surprised you with this team so far?
No, not really. I mean, obviously, I'm with the team every day, and did preseason, and I've seen these young guys come up, so I'm not surprised. They've been doing this their whole lives, and I think we got a good core group to really help them shine. A lot of vets, a lot of young guys. It's a good mix of good mix of players. So I think it's expected.
Thank you.
Cool. Appreciate it.